Well, howdy folks. Shawn here from hikingwithshawn.com. Today we are at Stoneface here in the Shawnee National Forest, Southern Illinois. And we are gonna hike Stoneface. We were gonna go to Secret Canyon and Lust Creek Wilderness, but we went down the road and there's a bunch of trees down blocking the way. And we didn't want to park and try it because it seemed like the forest was falling. So we figured it probably wasn't a good idea to leave a vehicle there. So we're gonna come to Stoneface here. It's a shorter hike, still a good time, and you get to come with us. A lot of people have trouble at Stoneface. So if you look at the sign, there's a blaze here, and it tells you what the blaze looks like, which is that. And there's an arrow that points to this trail. Now, when you come up here from where you park, you'll see that there's a trail that goes that way. It's not a loop. It can be a loop in a way, but you have to kind of get off trail to make it a loop. But officially, the trail that they're gonna essentially designate is this one, and it goes to Stoneface and then to Overlook, and then it turns around and comes back. Now, if you go past the Overlook and kind of go off trail and go down the bluff a certain way, you can eventually make it to this trail, but there's no blaze or really any way of knowing how to get to it. This is an out and back trail. It's not even really the one they're gonna designate, from what I gather. So it'd just be this. So there's a blaze on that, and then there's a blaze on that tree to help you identify which trail to take. So I always want to remind folks of that, because people tend to get confused at Stoneface and they go the wrong way. Some people get lost, or you never see Stoneface, yada yada. So that's what you do. If you do come out here in the winter, I suggest you have some sort of crampon, micro spike type system on your foot, your shoes, your boots, just to make you be able to grip a little easier, a little safer. So Stoneface, the first time you come here, you'll go up. It's a hill up. Take your time, especially in the snow. I've made numerous videos about this place, and I always give instructions. But, you know, you might just see this video, not the other. Ooh! Ice or something hit my thumb, kind of hurt. But one thing to remember about this area is, if it wasn't for the Saline County Historical Society, Stoneface would be hard to visit. They've really been the ones to take care of this place. I do want to shout them out every chance I get. Lots of bluffage. All right, folks.
Are you?
Really cool spot here.
It's about to rain on.
We gotta hurry up and get up so we can.
Before we get pummeled.
Before we get pummeled by the falling snow and ice. It's all over my glasses. It's, yeah, a little chilly. But this is a cool feature. It's always reminded me of Fist of God, which is also called the Haskins. And they don't really want anyone there. It's private, but understandable. But I got a chance to see it, and it kind of just has that feel to it. But this is icicle paradise. You can kill someone with these icicles. Don't get any ideas.
Yeah.
I love your cooking.
Yeah, whatever. That's not what Jeff says.
I'm gonna get you, Jeff. Oh yeah, icicle paradise. Icicle paradise. Definitely got to be careful on top. And right here. Usually this is a easier way up, but not
really.
not so easy today. It's easy on the driest days, maybe.
And it's really not easy then.
Yeah, it's really not easy then. I hardly ever go up that. Usually I slide down it. More icicles and a shelter. Michelle's doing some trail maintenance. I was gonna get that.
No, you didn't. Like always.
Some big icicles. Icicle jail up here. What a cool place.
I found a penny in here one time.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at this. Big book cane. Knocked it down.
Knocked it down. This is a true icicle jail right through here. Wow. It's crazy. Those are crazy. Alright, we got this cool cave. No bears right now. Very moist in here. I always think people mine that this was mined. Just, it looks like it. Looks like it was scraped into. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Definitely a cool feature of this area. Stoneface has really become the place for everything, if you really think about it. There's waterfalls out here off the side of the bluff. There's scenic overlooks, there's cave shelters, there's rock formations, there's plenty of bluffage. It really is the go-to to see everything, yeah.
If you pick the day right.
Yeah. So, I didn't film for obvious reasons, but you'll come up here and you have to make your way up this. So just, if it's snowy like this, you gotta put your camera down, pay attention, and manage your way up the safest and easiest route possible to get to the top. And then on top here, in conditions like this, you're gonna go off trail a little bit because you want to stay away from the edge. Some of it's kind of near the edge. So you'll definitely want to go where it's safest to walk. And of course, I should already put out a disclaimer, but this is dangerous. I'm tried at home, but obviously I am. So if you do too, just use common sense and put safety first. Try not to go alone, tell someone where you're going. And yeah, find someone as crazy as you are to go with you. I got Michelle. And you know, yeah, I even married her. So, alright, here's that area I said would be an easier way up when it was really dry. And in all honesty, it's really not that easy anyway. It's kind of at a slant. It's kind of easier to go down if you kind of get on your butt and edge down, but you're not going to be able to do it now because it's ice. So, to kind of give you an idea of where we are, to the top versus the bottom. Got ice and stuff falling from the trees. probably really not the best time to come out when everything's melting. But at least I could bring it to you. So you don't have to go get it. Oh man. Oh lordy. Turned that on right when ice went down my shirt. Oh yeah, that's cold. I was gonna have to fix that. Oh, nature. All right, folks, so this is an overlook. Trying to protect my head from the falling ice. And I'm not getting too close.
That just missed me.
Did you see the one that went down my back? All right. Kind of a cool overlook. Not one of the, there's a lot cooler overlooks out here, but there's plenty of good looking ones during this time of the year. Everything's off the trees, and I can even see my truck right down there. Just if we go straight that way, we'll get to my truck. Here's old fencing. I don't think it was CCC era. Could be, but I don't think it was. But I bet it was older than a long time. Definitely a nice little feature to add. It's not really particularly dangerous. I mean, I guess it could if you got too close, but it just kind of adds to the trail, I think. Makes it pretty. So in reference where Stoneface, you'll pass the first fencing and there's a second fencing up here. And when you pass it, then you're at Stoneface, it'll be on your right. A lot of people seem to have trouble finding Stoneface. So you want to just pass the second fence roll, which is right here, and then it'll be on your right. And you know, I usually get out on Stoneface's head, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm sure it's slick. So, and you see where the thing ends. Second roll of fencing right here, and boom, we're at Stoneface. Like I said, it's right here to your right. It's a really beautiful overlook right now, but there it is. That's Stoneface. Some trees have come down, it seems. Makes it a little bit more clearer. So there you go. Really beautiful overlook. There's an even better overlook up ahead. But like I said, sometimes I get out on the head, but not today because there's just too much snow and ice. I don't want to slip because it's already kind of narrow up there anyway. But there it is, Stoneface. Got the head, the forehead, the nose, the mouth. And some people say old Stoneface is a woman, an old woman. Other people say it's an old man. You decide. Just a beautiful, beautiful view, folks. Wow. Quite spectacular. Quite spectacular. Another pretty overlook right before we get to the big overlook. Nice bluffage. And you can see the big overlook is going to be that power line right away. So if the power line right away wasn't there, you might still see it. I mean, it is kind of a bluff up, but I don't know how. There'd probably be a lot of trees there. You can kind of see for miles because of that right of way, so that's kind of cool. Let the rain kind of stop. Michelle has a snowball. I don't think she wants to play. I'll fight dirty.
What did you do to me
I'll peg you
whenever
with,
we were playing in the snow?
I'll peg you with the yellow snow.
Really?
I'll get right on the edge of everything.
You can go to take off running, run right off the blade. So I'm not going to peg you with a snowball. Come on, we'll get you back, sucker.
Yep, you just wait. There'll be
You
revenge.
started it on Friday.
Hey,
Nope. You started it on Friday.
I meant to hit that snowball to your daughter. That's pretty. It's all really pretty. Especially the clouds. Clouds are definitely pretty today. All right, folks. Here's the main overlook, the power line right away. Not gonna get too close because it's rocky, but I'll get close enough where you can see it up here. And you can see just a bunch of power lines. These are probably mains of some sort. Good to see them up and not down. But there you go. Pretty cool, huh? It's a really cool overlook. Really cool. I love this scene right here. That's my favorite scene out here. It's just all that right there, and then you can see the hills. You can see the markup of these mountains. You know, we call them mountains, us locals. Some of you will reply and say those aren't mountains, and that's fine. You don't have to call them mountains, but we do. And for those of us who've been on them, well, you know, that's why we get it. So, it's mountains to us. It's our mountains. It's the Shawnee Hills. And this is Eagle Mountain. That's what they call this area, Mountain Township. But a lot of Jeeps come driving down here. It's a legal Jeep trail. It's not open right now, so they can't, you know, it's closed to motor vehicle traffic right now. But during certain seasons, you can legally drive down here. So, but it's really pretty, really, really pretty. You can see whoever came up here had a walking stick, trekking pole. You can see the imprints. That's always a good tool to bring with you. Maybe they had yak tracks on or something like that. Doesn't really look like it, but I guess the trekking pole can kind of help them with stabilization. I love this area. It's just so cool, so pretty looking. All the bluffage, the overlooks. Lots of cool overlooks too. Just right through here is just amazing. Just because you could see the markup of the land. That's why I just find just so amazing. Make sure there's nothing on my lens here. Don't want to stop you from seeing the full beauty. Man, just so pretty. So that secondary trail that was by the sign would come through here and kind of edge the bluff line and go up here somewhere, and you can get kind of up and down. It'd be sketchy right now, but that's how you do it when it's dry. Why build a snowman when you can build a snow owl? That's Michelle's creation. That's why I married her. Not really, but but that's one of her good traits. She's very creative. If I tried to make a snow owl, I would be banned from making snow people. because it would look like a snow mistake. Okay, we're gonna head back, and hopefully we can get down, not have to live up here.
All it is tannins from the trees.
All right, folks. Here's a cool scene walking back. I just love it. Love the way it looks in the snow. All right, we're at the sketchy area. I guess I can kind of give some advice here. What I like to do is sidestep. Huh?
Hug the trees.
Hug the trees. I sidestep. I feel like when I sidestep, I get more traction to stop myself. Plus I could lean on one side. So if I do start falling, I can fall down on the side of the hill. That's kind of my strategy. But I always try to grab trees, you know. Yeah, Michelle's strategy is just not to fall. But I'm a big, awkward guy, so it's a little difficult for me to maintain my balance sometimes. So that's pretty. So here we go. Definitely a beautiful place. So if you go down here and you edge that, you can get down to that creek area. It's what they call the sacred ancestor of the Blood Grotto, or I just call it Blood Grotto because I probably butchered that. But basically it's a modernized petroglyph site. There's some fake petroglyphs there. And I think there's rumors about who could have did it, but Barney Bush is one of them they think may have did it. I believe I got his name right. I know it's Bush. He claimed to be a member of the Shawnee, some sort of a bloodline to the Shawnee Indian tribe. And I do know that the actual Shawnee Indian tribe did not agree with him or agree with his reservation idea, which was the Olive Branch Village or something like that. I can't remember, but Vineyard Reservation. I know that he was trying to create some sort of reservation. He has a lot of fans locally, you know, that I know. I don't know for sure, so I really can't cast a judgment. Never really met him. I was kind of hoping to meet him and interview him at one point, but he died before then. So he has passed. But it's definitely an interesting story I hear. So, but they think maybe he did it. All right, coming back to the Haskins looking formation. All the icicles are melting. Everything's melting. Could be a couple more days, and I mean, I'm sure we'll still have little signs of snow because it's gonna get cold and not really get too warm. But for the most part, it'd be sunny. Melt quite a bit of it away. Oh yeah, a 20% chance. So. There it is. All right, folks, that was the hike. It was 1.6 miles. Seemed like more. the snow kind of is a workout. So 1.7 miles. So pretty good hike though. Nice little easy to do. The place we were going to, I was going to suggest doing the loop, which was 6 miles. Might have been a little difficult, 6 miles in the snow, but we probably wouldn't have been able to do it anyway because we would have had to cross Lusk Creek a few times. And I don't know, I don't really want to take my shoes off this go around. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, Michelle there. See you on the trail. I'm gonna put snow down her britches.